Hey there and welcome back to Clean Canyon. Yeah, finally we are here in this Clean Canyon after all the explanation in the last couple of videos about Clean Canyon. This is, for me at least, one of the, or maybe the first kind of a normal time-lapse video in Clean Canyon. I've explained everything about this project so far, and if you don't have had the chance to listen to it or whatsoever, just go down below into the description, check out the playlist of Clean Canyon, and yeah, just watch the couple of last videos to see how we proceed and what we did and what's going on in this project, because I just want to, you know, use this video today to just lean back a little bit, talk a little bit to you about what's going on with my channel, with this project, and just a really laid back, chilled episode, because I think it's pretty easy to follow what I'm doing in this episode. It's all about finishing this kind of little Main Street area. I don't even want to call it Main Street area, because it's more or less just the entrance area, which is again sunk into this modern style, and I just try to make it a little bit more appealing, to block a little bit the view of the delivery area, which will be behind this very building over here, and make it a little bit more interactive by having this pathway going up into this or up onto this little terrace going on top of the first level of this building, to make it a little bit more interesting to look at when people are running on the roof. We will have some fences to support the the terrace where people can go up to. We will have a little bit of a sitting area on the other hand side of this entrance plaza, and yeah, that's basically it about what I'm building in this episode. Apart from that, I just want to talk about how it came out that this whole project now is kind of a collaboration project with all of you, because in every stream I do, I'm giving this park away at the end of the stream to somebody who just randomly win this one in the chat. And I also told this last episode, but it's really cool. Last time Fluffstar has won, and I already got it back, and we had it in this very stream. I'm always showing it in this stream, and I thought about after 3 people, so after I have handed it over 3 times, I'm doing a certain showcase just to show you those 3 buildings in this park, to just give them a little bit more space where I can showcase them, and not to, you know, interrupt the entire project in that kind of way. Having the showcase in every beginning of the video, I kind of find it a little bit unnecessary in terms of breaking a little bit the process and the mood of it, because I don't have the process as a video from them. I just have the, well, I don't want to make it worse than it is. It's brilliant, but I just get the finished blueprints from them, and so it's really nice. So we can look into in detail what they did. So last time, as I said, Fluffstar has won, so he already handed it over to me, as well as Mr. Commando Real War did as well. I also got his stuff back. Unfortunately, we haven't had a stream yet to show his stuff off, so that will be now I have to think. I think it will be in 2 weeks time, because this video will be uploaded this week. So I'm not sure if I will get one done for next week, because on this very weekend, and this is next Saturday, so the upcoming Saturday, will be the Frontier Expo, and I will be there. I will be in London. How cool is this? It's brilliant. And I'm gonna be streaming from 12 p.m. sorry, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Always have to deal a little bit with the English times, but anyways. So if you want to watch this, it's British time, British summer time, from, as I said, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Live. I don't even know on Twitch or on YouTube. Well, I'll let you know beforehand, so that won't be a big problem. I'm pretty sure that this is really cool for you guys to see what's going on, and when you watch the stream, and Lady is also streaming kind of the same time, unfortunately, but I think it's just possible to jump over the streams and you know, watch here and there, and it's fine. And I think we can pretty much tell you then how the entire event is going on and what's being presented to us, and you know, that will be really cool. and I'm really looking forward to it. That said, on Sunday I'm gonna return to Germany again, but unfortunately not back to my home. I'm gonna be back to Berlin because the week after I'm gonna have the 1 week university again. So no Planet Coaster for me, no gaming for me at all. So this is all pre-recorded stuff now. I have some videos in the backlog, so that next week at least a few videos will be online. It's feeling kind of strange saying this at the moment because nobody really is interested in my videos, I guess, but I was having a little bit of a struggle, and this is why I told you at the beginning of the video that this will be a little bit more laid back and talk a little bit about the situation currently. I was feeling a little bit bad actually because of, you know, my videos. I often said that it is not about the views, and it still holds true. I still don't need the views or whatsoever. And the interaction kind of grew, which is cool. So you guys are gonna commenting more and more, which is really nice, and I really want to encourage you to even comment even more, because that's really what helps me out, and I can really refer to your comments. So as last time, for example, when you guys were already telling me that it would be cool to go on with a new area in Camel Kingdom, and that was really cool because that gave me the idea, okay, you can go on. Alright, this time it will be a little different. You will definitely have another episode of the genuine one, because I just wanted to wait until Expo is over to start with a new area. But you know, this also showed me that the interaction is way more important than anything else. But then again, the views in general, I mean, I always have to see it in relation. When I say I don't care about the views, I mean really I don't care about them as long as there are a few, right? And recently it was like I just had a couple of hundreds of views on my videos, which is, regarding the fact that we are already 10k subs on this channel, it's a little bit questionable, at least, because I do wonder why it is. I always try to improve, and honestly, I also said this a few times already, I don't need to do all of this kind of stuff. It's not for a living. I mean, how could this even be for a living? I don't barely get any money out of it, and I still, as I said, and it still is the truth, I don't really need it. But the fact is, I just enjoy making videos. So for me, it doesn't really change much if I just play and do a video or not. So I just keep on doing my videos because it's just fun. And if I do it for a minor audience of a few hundred people, that's totally fine. I mean, I won't complain if the views are getting up a little bit more in the future again. That will be really cool, because I can't deny that it's cool to have at least a few thousand clicks on the video. That's at least, you know, that's a little bit of appreciation. That's kind of cool. But I don't even know if it's to do with the YouTube algorithm in general, because I don't even want to refer always to it, because it's, you know, there are always some reasons that do explain it, because it's not about Planko or whatsoever, because other channels still do have the views, and you know, that's pretty much, the game is still interesting. And the only thing which is really weird to me is that since I'm also a data analyst, I always try to avoid looking into my data in general. I barely even did some data analysis on my YouTube channel, because as I said, it's fun. I don't want to have any stress with it by looking too much into it and maybe being disappointed or whatsoever, because there is no reason for being disappointed to share this passion with you, all of you guys. So no matter if there are a few hundred or a few thousand or a few 10,000 people watching it, it's about sharing the passion between us, and that's cool. But I just took the time and I just went into my YouTube analytics, and the strange thing about all of this, the quantitative, so like the sheer numbers are going down like hell, like really, it's really bad. But the quality measurements, like the quality data, right, like the relation of likes and views, the relation of comments, the relation of how everything works together as a whole, like really how long do people watch the video per click or per view, and how many likes do I have in comparison to how long the video, and to, you know, and which is the most successful part of the video, and you know, all this kind of stuff. it's increasing the same level as it was always. Like, it's really a steady, healthy growth on it. It's really good, and I can't really complain. It's like the likes are going up in comparison. It's all in relation. It's always in relation, not the total numbers, but you know, the overall appreciation somehow, and the view time and all this kind of stuff, the quality data, it's really good. I can't really complain about it. But then again, just the numbers in comparison to other stuff is really crazy, because it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. It's even worse than on my time when I just had a few thousand subs, like 2,000 or 3,000 subs. I don't know if it's anything to do with the notification button, so that you all have to click on the notifications again, because they change it again and again and again and again, and I don't even know how often they changed it. But maybe you do need to reactivate the notifications again to see the videos. I don't even know. It can't also be about the number of videos I have, and obviously the collabs with Sylph and with Kerala Sylph and the lady, they ended. And the one with Youthruth, by the way, is not ended. We both struggle too much with our own stuff, so that we want to prepare some stuff before we go on, so that it is not going to be ending after a few episodes already again. So that's basically why we wanted to, you know, just wait until we both have time again. But it's not that. We will still continue. I still love the project, by the way. It's my favorite project so far, I think, in terms of what it could be like in the end. So I'm really looking forward to continuing on this. But yeah, it's like personal preferences first. That's always important to talk about. And yeah, but yeah, as I said, it's really interesting sometimes to go into the analytics, but I still want to avoid it as much as possible, to just don't even think about it, because I don't have the time to, I don't want to all the time, and yeah, basically that's just it. But yeah, I think that should be it about the commentary. You can see we are pretty much finishing with the right-hand side building of this entrance plaza, I just call it. I just don't want to call it Main Street again. And as you may have seen a few seconds ago, I have done this little new parasol there with the screens, which I think worked out quite nicely when you put on the yeah, just some kind of texture. It's really cool, like really nice little umbrellas there. I really like them, so I think it has a really modern touch to it, and I really appreciate how they turned out in the end. And when I'm back, by the way, from Berlin, then effectively in 2 weeks time, I will spend a whole day or so to prepare some blueprints for you guys. And now that's maybe the last question, because I set myself the task to always have a question at the end of the video, so you guys do have a reason to comment. Actually, if you don't want to comment about the video in general, just you can at least answer the question. So this question will be now: are you interested in having a kind of blueprint overview of my recent blueprints? Because there are a lot of blueprints I have done in the meantime, but somehow nobody really cared about my workshop, which is fine. It's you know, there are so many great people out there doing crazy stuff in the workshop, so it's no surprise that some other stuff on the workshop isn't seen at all. But I have a lot of blueprints that haven't been featured anywhere else, so would it be cool to have a video where I do show my recent blueprints, and with all the links in the description, so you can really grab them right after the video? Just let me know if that's a cool thing. I'm gonna prepare that kind of video. It's an easy video, so that would be a nice service, I guess. But yeah, let me know. Until then, have a nice day as always, and don't forget to tune in to the Frontier Expo on Saturday.